didn't get the whole thing of her turning into a potato, but that's her now.
So,
Hi.
how are you holding up?
Great.
Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing.
Right.
So we have that.
Yeah.
Since it doesn't look like
I'm
we're
walking,
going anywhere,
apparently. As you
well,
can
we
tell.
are going somewhere, alarmingly fast, actually.
We
And
are.
since we're not busy other than that, here's a
Yeah.
couple of facts.
Alright,
He's
tell
not
me.
just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived.
Really?
And you just put him in charge of the entire facility.
I did that.
Good,
Yeah.
it's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless,
Yep.
do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
I'll remember. Oh man, this is not good. Oh, where am I? Oh. Hey, you put my bad bitch down. You put her down now. No! Yeah, whatever, let's go. I'm over it. Whoa. Whoa. Ah. Look how big this thing is. Look at that. That's so sick. That's it? Well, that was pretty fun. So, I mean... So, quick jump down. Oh. That's not good. Ready to meet Cave Johnson?
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the little ride over, so let me introduce myself.
I don't know.
I'm Cave
Yes.
Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your
That's really quick,
honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. Every day, Mary, our enrichment science. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Shower curtain salesman. Aperture fixtures. 100 applied science companies. Aperture science number 2. Isn't number 1? Yeah. Is my... Yeah, we have to get to there, so...
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Really? No hand-holding.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Okay, so we have to do 8 test chambers. Great. Repulsion gel. Or repulsion gel? What is this one?
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Wow, so fun. I just kept. I almost didn't make
in
that
case
one.
you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice.
Repulsion
the
gel,
lab
there
boys
it
gave
is.
me.
Yeah, because
Do
propulsion
not get
is
covered in the repulsion gel.
speed.
We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton. All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me.
Alright, so I forgot where to go.
Man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Well, not really. Don't get covered in it. Remember that. Oh,
Just a heads up,
That's pretty
that
sick.
coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
I'm stressed. How does someone act without a frontal lobe? I don't know. Isn't that like the smart? I don't know.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Sorry, what?
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
What if I was a woman? That'd be pretty not handsome. What test record are we on? Okay, I can't remember.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalk between tests.
Well, that doesn't seem
The
right.
lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. You and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
I don't know. Well, we needed to do that, so.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you, test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
Mesmerizing. Mesmerizing blue box.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
That's where we're gonna be in a second. Alright, let's head. Let's head. And let me give you head. Time to go. Alright, let's go meet GLaDOS. This is a control room.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO
Hello,
of Aperture
Cave
Science.
Johnson.
You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you
Right,
might be
that is what
asking
happens when
yourself,
I went
Cave,
bankrupt.
just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room.
That's like
which is
$100 a
damn sight
day.
more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on.
Is
when
that how
we
that
found
works?
you.
Yeah,
So,
interesting.
welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. No, couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related. If you're allergic to peanuts, you might want to tell somebody now, because this next test may turn your blood into peanut water for a few minutes. On the bright side, if we can make this happen, they're going to have to invent a new type of Nobel Prize to give us, so hang in there. The average human male is about 60% water. As far as we're concerned, that's a little extravagant. So if you feel a bit dehydrated in this next test, that's normal. We're going to hit you with some jet engines and see if we can't get you down to 20 or 30%.
Well, it's not a good idea.
All right, we're working on a little teleportation experiment. Now, this doesn't work with all skin types, so try to remember which skin is yours, and if it doesn't teleport along with you, we'll do what we can to sew you right back into it.
Great. Anyway, this is an achievement. It's the Bay. It's the Bay. The Bay Harbor Butcher. Can't the way. It's gonna be GLaDOS.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Say, you're good at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me? Oh, thanks. Did you feel that?
Yep.
That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This
Facts.
whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him.
It might.
I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go.
You called me
No
fat.
tricks. This potato only generates 1.1 volts of electricity. I literally do not have the energy to lie to you.
Well,
Even if I am lying, what do you have to lose? You're going to die either way.
well, then
I
I
don't
don't
like
look
this
good.
any more than you do. In fact, I like it less because I'm the one who got partially
What the
eaten
fuck?
by a bird.
Alright, fine.
Wow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be
yeah.
part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Whoa, where are we? How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going to.
Yeah. Whatever. Did she just come? Shit, I'd let it happen on my gun.
Something happened while I was out.
The testing area is just up ahead. The
Hey.
quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
I can't wait for my 60
Carolyn, are the
bounce.
compensation vouchers ready?
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir,
Mr.
Mr. Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
I don't know, man. You're conspiring. Jump! That's not how that works, but whatever. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for super speed? Well. No!
Okay, I guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here, but calmly. Those people in the portrait, they look so familiar.
Who is her? Who is she? I know that's Simmons. Who's that? $60. $60. Remember, alert your supervisor if you see Ocean Inspector, Debt of Energy Inspector, Gale Count, Undercover Police Officer, Nuclear Regulator Commissioner, FEMA Coordinator, Ordinary Police Officer, Journalist, Public Works Inspector, MSHA Mine Inspector, ATF, FBI, U.S. Marshal. I mean, I don't judge you. I don't judge you. I would also be panicking if I saw them. Oh. Ow. Stop. Please. Please.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna... This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know.
No,
you
I'm
could
good.
walk out of here with
Well,
120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart.
My
Put
bindle?
some science stuff in you, then put
What
you
am I,
back together.
50?
Good as new.
Alright, thanks. Whee! That didn't sound like good. Now we need to go over here because I forgot about this one. Let's see. I mean, I'm bouncy.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that
No!
bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
I mean, sign me up. Give me that extra $60. I need that.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion
You're not
gel
done.
testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beard dirt?
I mean, beer dirt sounds delish, if you ask me.
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or... Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while?
I
need to
can.
think.
Am I allowed to get covered in this? I hope. I could have went.
Kill it! It's evil. It flew off. Good. For him. Alright, back to thinking.
If you don't, you'll fry yourself, please.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway, ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're gonna see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
Don't, your kidneys will fail. Or I wouldn't, at least. Do my portals get disappeared when they do? Heavy gel flow. Come in my eyes. I like being covered in cum. Bukaki. Crumb kake. That's a funny skill. Smosh. It's like this is what I live for. It's my dream. Well, that's not. Whatever.
Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade.
Yeah.
Make life take the lemons back.
Yeah.
Get mad.
Yeah.
I want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these?
Yeah.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with
the
the
lemons.
lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Finding people. He says what we're all thinking.
Yeah, well, we're all
Point
thinking.
is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Let's go.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back
I can
upstairs
get that.
and make him put
No,
me
I
back
can't.
in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If
Get
we're going
mad.
to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Yeah, let's explode with dignity. Explode with some dick in me. Alright. Damn it. Ah. I wouldn't know. Wow, very big empty room. Wow. Joe Pump
Wait,
Station.
I've got an idea.
Okay.
That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you?
Looking at it.
Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
Know your paradoxes. In the event of a rogue AI, stand still, remain calm, scream. This statement is false. New mission. Refuse this mission. Does a set of all sets contain itself? That makes a good point. Let's watch it from here. Ooh. Ew. Wow. Those are some strong walls. Bring down the elevator. Well, let's go up.
If you can get me in front of him, I'll fry every circuit in that little idiot's head. As long as I don't listen to what I'm saying, I should be okay.
Yeah, you should.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Look at that. There's a big door. Big door. How'd they get that much metal to do that? Well, they make rockets, so I guess.
Okay, so it's not the most watertight
There's a
plan
lot
to
of
go
metal.
confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Yeah. We're at the new. This is the start of the new age.